I just ran home again because I like running when it's dark out. It probably doesn't help that I'm wearing all black. I have uh, backpack on. Wearing all black, running around at night as a teenager. Some people might get suspicious, but whatever. That's fun. Yeah. Okay. Mamma Mia Day 4. Yeah, so I guess generally it went better than I thought it would. Definitely. Um, yeah, so first half, it sounded close to what I thought. It sounded better than what I was thinking going into it. I thought we were going to do way worse. Or not way worse, but worse. We didn't do that bad. Second half was good. The audience was really nice. Or the audience was good. They laughed more than usual. And they were totally into the ending as well. They were screaming so loud. Yeah, they really were. They were the most, I guess, energetic audience this time. Yeah. Uh, huh. So what went? Okay, I just almost said what went wrong with the first half. I shouldn't think like that. I should think of what went right the first half, what also went wrong the first half. That's how I should be thinking. I'm awfully negative. Yeah, I am awfully negative. I'll talk about that at some other point. Mamma Mia, though, today. Not negative. I'll talk about that later. Mamma Mia now. First half. I mean, yeah, it was fine. Like, that, actors were kind of not with the pit a little bit, and they were out of tune a little bit, and there were some mic not issues, but some people were way louder than they should have been. Some were way softer. Yeah, it's typical. You haven't practiced in 5 days. You haven't rehearsed in 5 days. Let's just do it again. Because that's what today was. We hadn't practiced or we hadn't done anything, or at least the pit hasn't done anything since Sunday. Don't know about the actors. They probably had drama class, so they might have done some stuff in there, but pit didn't do anything. Okay, whatever. We're just gonna move on to part two. Screw it. Oh my god. Hold on. One last double check. Hold on. Oh, Voulez-Vous. How about Voulez-Vous? Let's talk about Voulez-Vous. Um, I played, I think, a bit louder than normal, which I always play loud, but because it's the congas, I don't think they can even hear it anyway. No matter if I take a freaking sledgehammer and hit it against congas. Oh, I didn't hear that. Everything else is too loud. you know? So, okay, if you take a sledgehammer and hit it against the conga drum is going to get destroyed. And you're going to have a couple sad percussionists. A very angry Mr. Teacher. So, sniffle, sorry. Voulez-Vous, it wasn't spectacular. I haven't said spectacular in a long time, holy crap. Yeah, it was whatever. Anything else in part one? No. No, let's move on. Part two. Part two was much better. Yeah, the audience stood up at the end a good amount more. They were definitely into it. There's a lot of screaming, like I said. I dropped a mallet again, and it was a timpani mallet, not a drumstick. I dropped a drumstick last time. Tonight, I dropped a mallet. It's different. There's a distinct difference. Actually, yeah, there is. When it hits the ground, When you have a drumstick, it'll make a different sound, but it'll make a sound on both sides, like the drum head or the drumstick head and the drumstick back of it, versus timpani mallet. It'll make the same back of the stick noise, but the head is gonna be softer, So it's good. Okay, whatever. Technicals. Whatever. So what was happening when I dropped the mallet? When I dropped the mallet? So there's a microphone right next to the tambourine, and I use symphony mats to hit the tambourine because it's just easier, because you have to do like 16th notes. Like, hold on. Oh my god. Yeah. Yeah, so you can't do that with one hand, or at least I can't. So, yeah, try just like hitting the table. Like, but like for a minute and a half straight. And like loud. Yeah, no, that's not gonna happen. So I have to use symphony mats. I came up with strategy myself. Yay, go me, or something like that. Doesn't sound the greatest, but like doesn't sound terrible. You know? Yeah, doesn't sound terrible. So yeah, what was that? Oh, God, I told you I'm off tangent. Sorry. So what's happening is there's this microphone, right? And it's right next to the tambourine, right? And the sticks are like sticking out a little bit on both sides of the tambourine. Kind of like in parallel, and the tambourine's in the middle, right? So I was putting the microphone back in, and my left elbow hit like the stick, right? And it started coming off like the table or whatever. And I tried to catch it, and I missed, or something like that, and like it bounced off my hand, and I hit the ground. And then everyone looked at me, and I was like everyone in the pit again, and yeah. So Mr. Teacher said, don't look, right? And, which I'm thankful for. Yeah. But, like, I mean, okay, it's too late anyway. But, at least if it happens again, maybe some people will remember him saying the previous night, don't look. So they'll learn from this. Whatever, I don't know. I should learn from this. Yeah, I learned from this, definitely. I try and learn from everything I can. Yeah. Not just, like, dropping sticks, but, like, literally everything I can. Try to take something from it. Like, take something as in, like, learn from it. Sniffle alert! Oh, I probably got in the microphone. Whatever. Not in the microphone. Like, you heard it. I'm sure. I'm sure you did. Yeah, so besides the stick drop, I think everything was good. Yeah, everything was good. Yeah, I don't know what to say. It was a good second half. I don't know if it was the best second half we had, but I can't remember anything else than me dropping the stick that we did wrong. So, I don't think that we've had any nights that we hadn't done anything wrong. Or any halves, so... I mean, it's been 5 days, right? So, 5 days since the last performance. Okay, I don't even know if it's 5, hold on. It's 5, yeah. Or it's been 4 days, and then this is the 5th day. Whatever. Yeah, so, okay, for this video, I'm gonna group today and tomorrow, so like Friday and Saturday together, and put performance number 6, the last performance, on its own, because it's like a special performance, like the opening night. Day 1 and day 6. The first day and last day, those are way different. You know? They're gonna sing their hearts out up there on the stage. They're gonna possibly pull a prank on everyone and be like, haha, look at me, I get to say whatever I want on stage, because hey, it's the last night, you know? Why not? I'm a senior, I won't be back at this high school. I won't like have to be responsible next year for the musical, because I won't be here, so I'm just gonna mess around on the last day, because why not? There could be people like that. And what I'm hoping for is that they sing their hearts out. And they don't fool around. That'd be great. I think at least one. I think I know one person who might. I'm not gonna say any names. I'm not gonna talk about him. It's a guy. Yes, it's a guy. Okay. Yeah. Should I talk about this? I'm gonna talk about something, and if I think that it's not good for the video, I'll either edit it out, or I'll like put something on the screen that says go to this time, and then you can just skip it. I'm gonna talk about Smash Bros. And the school tournament. Today I played Smash Bros. Let's go. I love Smash Bros. And I love winning. And I won today. Okay, so the school has a school-wide Super Smash Bros. Ultimate Tournament. Singles. So, like, you're on your own. Like, one person versus one person. 1v1s. And, today we had the quarterfinals. I guess. Yeah. Because I'm moving on to semifinals. Ooh, semifinals. Oh my god, I can't believe that. This is the person I was, like, looking least forward to playing. You know, I spent like 2 weeks just like in just trying to prepare mentally and trying to think like matchups. Like he plays Pichu and Bowser, and he actually only brought up the Bowser today. So I was like, all right, I have Ike and I have Larry Butts or Me Brawler, right? I was like, okay. Pros and cons for fighting Pichu. What is his strengths? What is his weaknesses? Pichu. Well, cons to Pichu is that he's dead. He's dead at 30 to either of my characters' F smashes. Okay, cool. Well, what else? That's about it, bro. Self damage. That's not that big of a factor. Let's be honest. And then what does he have? Combo game, Thunder Jolt, Thunder, a really good recovery, edge guarding. Yeah. And kill confirms, just why not? His F tilt kills at like 100 apparently. I haven't been hit by it and killed at 100, but whatever. Yeah. So, I don't want to fight his Pichu. I really hope he doesn't go Pichu. But if he does go Pichu, well, the biggest thing about Pichu is the combos, and I find that annoying. So, oh, and Thunder Jolt approaches. Just like jumping Thunder Jolt into me. Alright, well, who can beat that? Larry Butts can't. Okay, he has good up close game, but we're fast fallers, which means that we're gonna fall faster, which means we can get comboed way easier. And I was like, that sounds like torture. You know what? Ike, he isn't a fast faller, right? He's just heavy. So that's combo food, but it's not as much combo food as the fast faller, you know? And I was like, if he does Thunder Jolt approaches, jump Thunder Jolt, I can probably just like forward air it, to be honest. I haven't even thought about that. That's just like forward air it. He didn't even go Pichu. He just stayed Bowser. And I was like, alright, so if he goes Bowser, right? Maybe in between matches, I read that he's gonna go Bowser. So, I think my best bet is Me Brawler, because I think that I can rush him down. And if I rush him down well enough, he won't be able to do anything. He's big, he's combo food, I can edge guard with shot put, I can edge guard with whatever, and it'll all be good. And then when I won game 1 with Ike, because I had to go Ike game 1, because I'm most comfortable with him, I didn't know if he's gonna go Pichu or not. Because if he went Pichu and I went Me Brawler, I'm screwed in my eyes. So I had to go Ike, and I won, barely. Yeah, barely, really bare. Yeah, it was a very hype set. Very hype. Probably most hype so far set in the whole tournament. Not biased, actually. Not biased. It was probably the most hype tournament. Or most hype set. Then game 2, I was like, alright, he's gonna go Bowser. I'm going to go Me Brawler. And then I realized I didn't make my Me Brawler. And I was like, oh, wait, I can't go Me Brawler because I don't have my Me created or anything. So I was like, welp, 2 weeks of thinking about this, and I can only go Ike. That's awesome. So I went Ike again. Yeah, and then, game 2, that was the big game. He at the end, I was at like 140%, he was at like 220, right? And it was just back and forth. We were just throwing out like things that would kill, right? He was getting desperate, I was getting desperate, right? I didn't F-tilt enough. I think F-tilt would have taken the game by a lot. And I realized when I was walking home today, I could have just like grabbed him and down thrown, you know? Because like down throw kills at like 200%. If it's unstaled or whatever, yeah. And it's also Bowser, so it might not have killed, but I'm pretty sure it would have killed. I didn't think about that during the match. I just thought of like F-tilt and back air. So I just kept going for those two, and then I eventually popped him up with maybe like a side B, and then and he came down with a down air, and I tried to up air him or something like that. I maybe tried to wait, and he just like came out of nowhere and spiked me, and like into the stage, and I didn't tech it because I couldn't react. So Yeah, that's a big comeback, I guess. It was like a very tense hype game too. I had to give him a fist bump. I was like, oh my god, that was such a good game. You know? That was so close. Um, yeah, so, um, yeah, that was good, I guess. Definitely could have backyard more. Back air won me the set, actually. Back air totally won me the set. I got so many kills with back air. The power of Ike back air. Ike back air is just really good. Um, and then, there's game 3. So it's 1-1, right? And, um, so I get to choose stage, kind of. And I choose a stage that's kind of similar to my favorite stage, which was like Kalos Pokemon. No, it wasn't Kalos. It was the other Pokemon one that looks kind of like Pokemon Stadium too, or Pokemon Stadium, but like darker and from like Gen 5. Um, where like Zekrom and Fire Dragon, White Fire Dragon from Pokemon Black, because the White Dragon's from Pokemon Black and the Black Dragon's from Pokemon White. I don't get it. Whatever. And then also like Cresselia, Shaman. They can show up that place. I forget what it's called. Whatever. And went there. And game 3, my first stock, I took like 2 of his stocks, right? So I'm at like 130, and I'm up 3-1, right? He eventually gets the kill, right? So it's like 2-1. I'm like, all right, I got this. I can totally do this, right? And then like he kills me off stage, right, through like an edge guard, and I try to like run to him and like edge guard him or like reverse edge guard him, with a new stock, and then like he avoids it, and then I'm like, oh god, and then he. I was like, all right, this is fine. I'm at 0. He shouldn't be able to like, just kill me off of this. And then he like F tilts me or something, right? And I do either again, and he just downers me and spikes me, right? I lost my jump, so I couldn't recover, and I was like, oh my god. He's at 87%, right? And I'm at my last stock also. I'm at 0, and I think like it took like 20 seconds, and then eventually he was on the right side of the stage, right? And or no, I think he was at like he eventually got to like 170, and I was at like 89, and and I tried to throw out an up air, but it turned out to be a back air, and the back air hit, so I won with a misinput, which happens, but like I did not think that was how I was gonna win. Yeah, so it was a very close set. It was very hype. He almost made the comeback. Ike said no. The game said no. Throws out back air instead of up air. Up air would have killed, but I don't know if it would have hit. Oh my god, that was such a close set. Yeah, back air totally got like, yeah, that totally won me, or helped me win, definitely by a lot, because I got like 4 or 5 kills off of it because he just didn't expect it. Because like all Ike's moves except for back air are like relatively slow, you know, and they don't kill except for up air, and like down air I guess is spiking, and forward air explosive that whatever. Okay, but like back air is a good kill move. One of Ike's best kill moves, definitely. Frame 7, good range, heck of fast, safe on shield when spaced. It's just really good. Um, One of Ike's best moves. It's like basically my favorite move in the entire game. Yeah, Ike back air. Oh my god. Yeah. So 5 stocks, and think about how we played. First off, I noticed that when Russell was nervous, he just started to throw out like more attacks and stopped playing defensively, which is what I like. But it didn't work out that well because he's Bowser, and actually Ike kind of loses the matchup. Bowser should theoretically be able to edge guard him. Okay, so this is what he did wrong. This is what he could have done to win and whoop my butt, but he didn't do because he was either too scared or something. I don't know. So the first thing he could have done is, so he could have edge guarded me with 4 there, right? So the thing is, Bowser can edge guard Ike. Oh my god, whoa! But like, he can like if you edge guard Ike, he's like dead almost every single time. Just him once off stage, he's just dead. I mean, it depends on what you hit him with, but like if it's like Bowser 4 there and he lost his jump, oh, he's so dead. He's dead at like 20 if you hit him and you take his jump. Yeah, no, he's just dead. So he didn't do any of that. He maybe did it like first game. I don't know. And then also Bowser has the tough guy trait where like he can like take small amounts of knockback, and if you don't know knockback at all, he won't flinch. So you can like walk through like a rapid jab. You know, like just take an opponent, you start rapid jabbing them. He can just like slowly walk forward through the rapid jab and like grab you or whatever, right? That's just like how Bowser is. It's called tough guy, and I'm pretty sure he can armor or he can tough guy through either. So he can just tough guy through either and then like down smash you or F tilt you if you misspace it. Down smash will probably hit even if you space it correctly. Or either to the edge. So he could take advantage of tough guy, and or no, down smash probably actually has enough range just to hit me before I like snap to the edge with either. So he can just like down smash to my either whenever I ethered. Yeah, and also I use either out of shield a lot, like when he like misspaces something or like just attacks my shield at all and he's so in front of me, I just ethered. I should have lost, honestly. Like, there's so many things he could have done. I totally ethered out of shield too many times. Like, I missed like 3 of them and he didn't really punish me. And I can tell he was trying to, but like he just missed. You know, because I kind of kneels a little bit. He isn't standing straight up, so yeah, he might have done like a short hop back air, but I missed because I was like low to the ground. Yeah, so oof, yeah, he could have definitely done that, and I could have played more patiently. I think I definitely spaced a lot of my aerials incorrectly. I just jumped into a shield and then like he just shield grabbed me and just do nair. Something he did right in game 1. He started off first off with a parry and like then putting like 60% on me, right? Then I come on at like 60% off like nair, up air, or like nair, up air, like chase him up there, and then another up air. Like nair, land, short hop, or like full hop, up air, land, jump on platform, jump, up air to catch him, right? And they're like, people like watching were like, oh my god, he's dead, you know? And I was like 140, so that made me feel really good. But what he did in game 1, a good amount, which is really good, he should have kept doing it, was anti-airing me preemptively using Bowser 4 there, which is like one of the main reasons why we think that Bowser kind of wins the matchup, or one of the reasons why I think he does, is Ike heavily relies on his neutral air. And if you don't know that, well, now you do. His neutral air is like his best move. It links into anything you want at any percent, not any percent, but like it'll link into so many things. It's like your kill, so that like if you hit a nair at when they're like 100, you can just like do nair, full hop up air, or like landing nair. You have to be like going down, which is the thing. That's the weakness of nair. You have to attack. You have to use it coming down. So that means to land an air, you have to first jump up and then use nair while you're coming down. You see what's wrong with that? You have to jump up and then start the move. So that entire time that you're starting up, he can just attack you, which is what Bowser 4 there does. Or like, that's what you should be doing. Before I even like start to go down to use my neutral air, he should be jumping forward at me and forward airing me. And he did that a lot in game 1. But then he stopped. Maybe I like adapted. The only game I adapted was like game 1. I think I was totally like just scared the entire rest of the set. You know, not really scared, but like focused or like tense, nervous. So I didn't adapt as much. But like game 1, I definitely adapted, I guess. So he stopped, and that was his biggest downfall, or one of his biggest downfalls. Also, that like down smashing my either. Not punishing my either things. He also threw out like 10 F smashes the entire set, and I only punched a couple of them. But if he hit me with one of them, I probably would have lost the set. That would have like taken the stock, and I would have probably lost. Yeah. Oh, that was such a difficult set. Oh my god. Definitely the most hype set so far in the tournament. yeah, if you're watching this before the finals and semifinals, come out if you go to the high school I go to. Ox Gym, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday at lunch. Friday is the finals. I'm scheduled to play, I think, on Thursday. I believe Thursday and Friday. But I'm gonna be there but all 3 days, because I'm gonna watch on Wednesday. Um, yeah, so come out there, watch. I'm the If you don't play Smash Bros, I'm the Ike guy. I'm probably gonna be wearing the green armor cape, and I'm the big Asian man with a big sword. Yeah, that's me. Um, yeah, come out and watch. Hopefully I don't lose. That'd be bad. Yeah. All right. Um, Mamma Mia. Here we go again. Okay. Yeah. So, hope y'all enjoyed. I'm done talking about Smash Bros. You know I could talk about it more. I'm gonna start playing. Oh god, it's like 10:20 right now. I won't get that much time to play. Whatever. I'll get some. I'll get like half an hour. Yeah. I'll be fine. I can play tomorrow. I have homework tomorrow. I can play tomorrow. Whatever. Okay. Yeah. Thanks for watching, listening. Whatever. Come out and see Mamma Mia. If you haven't, come watch me play Smash Bros. Or Thursday, Friday. Possibly not even Friday. Definitely Thursday. If I win on Thursday, watch me on Friday. Because why not? During lunch in the Ox Gym. Yeah. Um, Good set. Good-ish performance. I dropped a stick. This has been the Major Sloth. Moving on to day 5. Here we go. Dropped another mallet today. Let's go. This time it was a xylophone mallet, right? This is a xylophone mallet, right? And I'm putting it back onto the board, because, like, we put both mallets onto the keys when we're done with them, right? But then, like, I put one of them, like, too far, so it, like, fell over the edge in the back. And, yeah, I dropped another mallet, I guess. It didn't make that much noise. Apparently, like, no one really noticed. But, like, still, it's a curse, you know? Like, both me and Buddy, Buddy thought, like, immediately, hey, it's a curse. Like, he told me, like, it's like you have a curse or something. I was like, that's exactly what I thought. I was like, I'm cursed, you know? So, you know what? I am going to not drop a mallet tomorrow. AKA day 6. This is day 5 of Mamma Mia Performance Review. That was a slick transition, wasn't it? The only one I've done, and it wasn't even slick. Yeah, no, never mind. Alright. How did we do today? Very The crowd wasn't that into it. Or, like, they kind of were, but, like, no, they weren't nearly as into it as all the rest of the groups. I mean, okay, it's been like a week since the first performance, but I'm pretty sure that today's audience was less energetic than day 1's audience. Which kind of makes sense, I guess, if you think about it, but, like, we did better today than a week ago on day 1. Alright, first half of the... Okay, that's when I dropped the mallet. I also almost dropped a music book. Like, a book is, like, what, holds all the music. Not, like, a reading book, but, like, a music book. I almost dropped it onto the xylophone. And also, Buddy, he dropped the mallet, but he caught it before it hit the ground, apparently. I didn't see him catch it, but, like, I saw him holding it, like, right after he caught it, apparently. Something like that, yeah. Yeah, so he's lucky. I'm the one who's cursed, you know? And he's all like, yeah, you don't ever drop your mallets. And I'm like, I didn't think about that, actually. I legitimately did not think about that. I do not actually drop my mallets, like, ever. I mean, I do. I definitely can, but not nearly as much as everyone else. For the most part. Some people don't drop the 6. Like me. You know, but, like, they aren't also doing, like, constantly doing, like, twirls and stuff. Okay, whatever. Yeah, so for the first half, I remember, like, intonation being a big issue also. They were just so off tone. Like, their tone quality was abysmal. abysmal. It was pretty bad. One thing that I did like though, I focused on it a lot in the first half. Second half, I didn't really like pay attention that much to it. Is transitions in between pieces, like going into a piece when like we had to start playing. We did really well with entering with the actor or actress. It was really good. But then like okay, during the piece or song, there were some times that we got desynced. Actually, in the second half, like we totally got desynced for like 5 measures with the singer, and it was kind of awkward. And yeah, whatever. It, we know whose fault it is. I'm not gonna say anything. It's all good. Who says that they can't make mistakes either? They isn't the person who made the mistake. Okay, whatever. It's fine. I kind of understand what he was going for, but like, yeah, I kind of understand what he was trying to do. But like, I also understood why we shouldn't have done it, and then like, yeah, and then yeah, yeah. So part one was, part two is definitely better, of course. The mother, I think her name is Sophie. Sophie's mother, Donna. Her mic was not loud enough at all. Definitely in the first half, not loud enough. Second half, it was a little bit louder, but still not loud enough. You know? So Donna, yeah. There's always technical difficulties, because it's like, okay, there is a lot behind this production, in terms of, like, tech, but... okay, I will be really hyped if we, like, do almost... you can't say you ever do anything perfect. Especially in music. If you say that you did something perfectly in music, you are just straight up, downright wrong. Straight up, downright? Wow, okay. You're completely wrong. You can never say you did perfectly in your musical performance or music. Because to do perfectly, first off, you have to, like, break reality and, like, place every note directly on the beat, down to, like, the infinitely small precision. You know, like, you got, like, milliseconds, whatever comes at the minute, macroseconds, I don't know, whatever. Like, deciseconds, milliseconds, so on, right? Down to infinity. You know, like, 1 times 10 to the negative infinity power. You know, that's, like, impossible, first off. So there really is, like, it's not possible to play perfectly in that sense. And there's also the idea that if you okay, like how people think you should play the dynamics, how people think you should play certain parts, like I don't know. Also, your intonation, that can never be like we cannot define any tone as perfect, you know, or I don't think we can. And the biggest thing is like how you what is your frick? How do you think a piece? How do you interpret a piece? Your interpretation of the piece might be different than someone else's interpretation of the piece. Quick little thing. If you do not know what I'm talking about and you think that you've played something perfectly, shut up. Okay? If you don't know what musical interpretation is and you think that you've played something perfectly recently or ever, no. You did not. You did not. Okay? There's more than just playing the notes and the dynamics and the rhythm. You know, there's more than that. There's like, how do you want it to feel listening to it, saying it? You know, it's hard to explain. I'm not the person to explain it because I'm not a complete music major, minor, anything. I'm just some guy in high school. Aren't we all? Just some person on a planet. Okay, this is about Mamma Mia. Okay, I'm just still talking about interpretation. So you can interpret it as like walking through the meadows, sunny day, while someone else can interpret it as like, I don't know, walking through like a harsh sunlight and like sand with like bugs in it, you know? That wouldn't actually probably be a thing, like, if you two interpret it differently, but whatever. Like, when I say interpretation, that means, like, you look at the music, you play the music a little bit, and you're like, alright, I think the composer wanted it to sound like this, and wanted to paint a picture in the audience's mind of this. They wanted to paint a picture of great, strong waves crashing along the shores, the rocky shores, the sharp rocky shores of the beach at night with a full moon shining its white light onto the shoreline. You know, like, that's what the composer wanted us to envision while hearing this piece, you know? So, your, what's the word? Your interpretation, I'm gonna have to do a lot of editing, oh my god. Your interpretation might be different than someone else's. So, theoretically, in that sense, if you don't want to take the whole dumb idea BS of, oh, you can't play infinitely precise to rhythm and whatever. You can't play infinitely precise. Well, then interpretation is up to anyone. Your interpretation is not ever really perfect because there is no perfect way to play the piece. There's good ways, there's bad ways, but there's no perfect way. Don't ever say you played the piece perfectly. Okay? Okay! Moving on. Part 2 of Mamma Mia. Oh, yeah, right. Voulez-vous? Something, okay, for this entire time, like the entirety of Mamma Mia today, it felt off. Like, maybe someone, like, maybe like the, maybe some of the synths were like louder than normal. Something, this, also like the singers were also off pitch. But, I don't know, and then like the conga drums sounded different too. And they didn't feel loud enough, you know? I hit them, I think, at the same, like, with the same force, but, like, it didn't make the same sound at all. Despite myself, like, hitting it with the same hand shape, in the same part of the hand. I don't know. And it didn't sound right. Yeah. Today wasn't that good performance. Part 2 was better than part 1, but it wasn't that good. Part 2, what happened? I don't know. Oh, I'm really happy though. I learned how I should, like, use the microphone for the shaker. I'm just gonna, like, just take out the microphone every single time you use the shaker. I'm gonna say that again. I'm going to take out the microphone every single time I'm going to use the shaker. And just, like, kneel and, like, just hold the microphone to the shaker and shake it. I don't want to, like, have to, like, bend over to the microphone. I want to bring the microphone to me. And that's just so much better. Yeah. This is so much better. And now I can focus on dynamics, I can focus on technique, instead of just having to focus on bending over and having the audience watch me bend over. That came out wrong. Only because my dirty mind. Okay, whatever. I'm really happy that I learned about the microphone thing. Anything else? No. Oh, right. Also, I think it was in the first half of Mamma Mia today. I was on the xylophone, right? And I was supposed to be playing, but, like, I was looking at the music, and it was in treble clef, and I was reading it in bass clef, right? And I was like, this isn't right. I wasn't playing. I was looking at the notes that I was supposed to be playing, right, on the xylophone, and I was like, that does not look right. You know, I silently hit them, they sounded totally out, and I was like, what the heck is going on? And then, like, freaking 10 measures in, I'm like, oh my god, it's in treble clef, I'm an idiot. And it's the first time I've ever made a mistake. I've made the mistake so many times of reading bass clef and treble clef. You know, I mean, like, why is this sounding wrong? Oh, wait, it should be bass clef. Oh, wait, okay, gotcha. I hate making that mistake. Oh, but, like, today was the first time I ever did the reverse. Of just, it's in treble, and it's in default treble, and it's been in treble for like my entire life, but I read it in bass. Okay, well, I'm kind of proud of myself for making such a new random mistake. I don't know why I'm proud of myself. I was just like, huh, wow, I'm pretty freaking proud of myself. What the heck? You know, like, that's a new one. I've never done that. Wow, I've really never done that. It just blows my mind that I was able to, like, to confuse it with bass theft. And, like, it kind of, I guess, told me that, like, I'm used to bass theft now a little bit more. Definitely a little bit more than I was used, like, than I've ever been, I guess, because, yeah. So, like, I can read bass theft a little bit better now, I guess. I'm more used to it, I guess. I don't know, that's just what's going on in my head. So, freaking made the first mistake like that ever. It's, yeah. Then dropped the mallet. I think that actually, yeah, no, that came after that mistake. And that came after the bass treble clef mistake. Neither of those had to do with the second half. Oh, yeah. Second half was fine. The audience, yeah, they weren't that into it. Or, like, they were less into it. They all stood up eventually. But, and, like, the clapping wasn't nearly, like, they did clap, but, like, not nearly as loud enough. They weren't nearly as energetic. They didn't stand up immediately, like everyone else, or all the other nights. It just wasn't that spectacular, I guess. Yeah. Anything else? Tomorrow is the big day. Yeah, it starts at 1:30 or 2, I guess, yeah. Because it's the last day, and then everyone's gonna sing their frickin' butts off because they want to make an impression, and it's the last time we're gonna do this, and totally no one's going to pull a prank. I'm totally sure. Yeah, no one's gonna make any stupid pranks or decisions. That's totally not gonna happen. Okay, I'm not saying I'm gonna get. Okay, I'm not saying I'm gonna do anything. That's not what I'm saying. I'm just saying that I think that someone is going to do something. Just for the heck of it. You know? I don't like it. Okay, it's been 15 minutes. I got my butt kicked and smashed today. Wait. Oh, wait. Oh, no. I talked about how life might be a lie today. Yeah, that video, I made that today. It shouldn't be that hard to, like, learn that. Yeah, you guys probably already knew that. If for whatever reason you're watching this video. Yeah, I mean, okay. Yeah, like, who even is watching this stuff, you know? No one. Okay, like, I can see, like, how many people watch whatever video in the past few days. Like, when they watched it, I can't see who watched it. I can see, like, how many likes they have, how many comments each video has. 0, by the way, and, like, a couple likes on the montages. Smash montage. But, like, I can see how many views and stuff there has been. And, no one's been watching my stuff. Which, okay, that makes sense. Yeah, that totally makes sense. I kind of expected as much, but I didn't want it to be that way, you know? Whatever. Okay. Who is watching this? For whoever's watching this besides myself, thank you. You're awesome. I should I be thanking you? I mean, like, okay, first off, I'm not making any money off of this. But, like, the whole point of this is to, like, spread my opinions and my thoughts and my experiences with whoever the heck wants to hear it. So that they can either, like, feel better about themselves. Like, if I have the idea of life is pointless and they think the exact same thing, then they don't feel like they're alone. You know, stuff like that. Or, like, if I talk about something that you didn't know, or I talk about something and bring up topics in a way that you didn't think about, well, then you just, like, learn something. And I think learning is actually pretty good. I'm not saying that school is that good. Okay, I'm not saying that's not that good, though. Maybe I'll talk about school some other day. I don't want to think about it right now. I have so many responsibilities. Mamma Mia! Okay. I'm done talking about Mamma Mia. Then end the video. Okay, fine. Brush your teeth. I'm a parent now. I'm not a parent now. Don't think I'm a parent, alright? I just sound like a parent when I said, brush your teeth! Wear deodorant. don't forget your keys. I said both of those things because both of those things are right in front of me right now. Like, is that satisfying? Satisfying yet? For the 0 people watching? Have a good night. Mother forgot that I was recording. So, kind of interrupted. It's fine. I realized what was happening and stopped talking. It's fine. Alright, I should get like a sign. I should get a sign, put it on my door. Oh no, I don't think that would work. But like, I should do something, get like a sign somewhere. Be like, I'm recording! Don't interrupt, don't make any noises. Yeah, something like that. Alright, Mamma Mia. I don't know what I was talking about. What the heck? The first half, they were talking louder, or the mic's issues. God, I'm gonna edit this part out, Seth. Editing, bro. Editing, bro, dude. Edit this out. This is, yeah. Where were we? This sucks. Keep editing this out, bro. Well, God, I can't remember. Oh my god, this is terrible. Okay, hold up, oh my god, I can't. I'm sorry. Yeah, I gotta cut a lot. This is like, it's been a minute and a half. Okay, whatever, we're just gonna move on to part 2.